Hey, Pat Davis here, August 22nd, 2019. Just a quick video here about overcoming depression. All right. I was tempted to go lie down and for no good reason and just be lazy. And I could feel, that I was starting to feel a little bit depressed. I know when I get that twinge, whatever. But I have work to do in the house, so I've got to take care of the home. I put on Christian music because the way I look at it is every time I work, that is an opportunity to worship and sing praises to the Lord. Okay, so that's a must for me. Now, since I retired in 2016, I've really had to learn how to reinvent myself, what I was going to do, day to day. And one of the many things I do is I draw as an artist, and I'm not out to be famous or anything. I just draw and enjoy the time. I'm drawing something here. Here's my pencils. And of course, there's the computer. So what am I doing? I'm either listening to sermons or worship music or other things I like, the news or what have you. But I try to keep it positive. Okay, so I'm filling myself with good, positive things of God. And if it's something I'm watching, any video on YouTube, which I watch a lot of documentaries, so I can learn. And so education, knowledge is very important to me. But I just want to make this real quick and tell you that it says in all through Proverbs, it talks about being diligent. It says diligence is man's precious possession. Okay, you'll find that in Proverbs somewhere. And it is so true because I have, other than to take care of the home, the yard and everything, I have several things that I'm involved with in my church. So today I was working on a poster for an upcoming luncheon that we're having, a gathering of various churches here in town on the west side. I'm involved in the unity movement to where we're promoting unity within gospel preaching churches. And politics or none of that comes into play. So we're all gathering together under the gospel, and we have an annual march, and we also meet in the different churches throughout the year. Whatever. That's just one of the different ministries I'm involved with. I also serve every Tuesday. I'm at the food pantry at my church. We give out food from 9 to 11. I do all the check-ins. Okay. I'm involved on other things as well at my church. So I'm very involved there as a lay minister, and God has led me in this way. He made it clear that it was my time to leave the workforce because he knew my heart, and that my heart was I wanted to just serve God full time as much as possible. So my schedule's pretty full now. And I stay busy, I stay active. I feel like I have purpose in life again. Coming from a 20-year naval career and then 12 years civil service, and then retiring, and it was an adjustment at first, and it was depressing, and God, though He showed me and through my wife and friends what I needed to do to not get into a depressed mood. Okay, it's a chronic with me. I have to take medication, but I am not ashamed of that. And if you feel that that's something you might have to do, then see a good, competent doctor and pray about that. Okay, but it's not. There's no shame in taking medications if that is required. Because some people can't. It is a chemistry thing. So if that's the issue, then you're going to have, I say, pray about that, the doctor and everything, and God will show you. But you have to be proactive to stay out of depression. Okay? You really do. And last thing, eating right and exercise. I'm not the epitome of perfect health. I'm a little bit I'm overweight. I got to admit, but I am still exercising 30 minutes a day, at least 3, 4 times a week. I've been starting to do that again. Every time I do that, I feel better, and I handle everything better. So I can't say enough about that. And every doctor will tell you. And of course, eating right. Don't eat a lot of junk and sugar. Another area that I can struggle with because I love my ice cream, but we're all struggling in that area. But you can do better. It does affect your brain chemistry. Sugar definitely does. So these are just some things I want to put out there so you know that you have to be proactive. Okay, and there's the doorbell. I got to go answer it. So God bless, and leave any comments.